Hi go-getters, queens, and everyone in between. It's your girl Grace, and welcome to my channel Gracefully. Today is my 4-month lock update, and I'm excited to tell you all about the changes that I've experienced, and I also want to talk about cheating when it comes to locks, because apparently some people think that I cheated. But we'll talk about that a little later. But before we do, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, and let's get started. It has been 5 weeks since I got my last retwist with Jeff, and I plan to wait another 3 to 4 weeks, because if you constantly retwist your hair will become a bit thinner, and I am loving the thickness right now, which is kind of funny because when I initially got my starter locks, I wanted my hair to be smaller. I wanted the locks to be smaller and just a whole lot of locks in my hair. But now that I went this route instead, I am really happy I did, because the thickness, I feel like it fits my face, so I like it a lot. Also, recently I've been going to the gym about 5 times a week, and currently I've been using my satin scarf when I go, but I really want to find something, some kind of scarf or some kind of wrap that will resist sweat. So if you know of anything that'll be great for the gym, let me know, and I will definitely be on the lookout for that and hopefully do a video about that in the future. With all of that said, let's go ahead and take a look at my hair. First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The first thing you probably noticed about my hair right now is this little hair ball. You see this? Now, I've been wanting to remove it, rip it, cut it, because I've had it for about 4 days right now. But from what I have been told is that these little balls help your hair to seal. So I'm going to try my best not to touch it, because I really just want to rip it. So some of you may have experienced it. If you're new on your journey, you will experience this. So try to leave it alone as best as you can. With that said, let's take a closer look. So as you see, my hair is very frizzy and there is a whole lot of new growth. Now, like I said earlier, I have been going to the gym and working out, and so my roots have really become puffy. But one thing that I can say that I'm happy about is it looks like my parts are still exactly like they are supposed to be. And these parts, of course, that I have, they are triangle parts. Now, one thing I can say is that my hair's definitely been sticking together. It was doing that in the past, but it has been doing it a lot more frequently. And I think it may be due to the fact that I've been working out, and maybe sweat may, make it stick together more. I have washed my hair 3 times since I had my last retwist because of the gym. Last time I actually waited a whole month, but that was because I wanted to make sure that my hair wasn't gonna unravel, But now my hair seems like it's pretty much intact and that it's not gonna go anywhere, which I am very happy about. Also, let's look at some of this budding, okay? And honestly, it's more than just budding. My hair is like doing these twirly things, if you see. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, the key word is embrace, so that's what I'm trying to do. Embrace all of this, because I don't know what's going on with this. Oh my goodness. So, you see that? It's just like twisted around and around. But it's all a part of the process, my friends, my go-getters and queens. See that? But you can still see the budding. So my hair is definitely swelling in places. See? But you also see where my ends are sealed. That's a beautiful thing. I would have to say at this point about 60% of my hair is sealed. So as I showed you, like this right here, it's sealed at the ends. In the back, definitely, and I'll show you the back in a few. But still in the front areas, I still have curly hair at the ends. Some people are doing that now since the goddess locks are in style. I've heard where some people are locking their hair but brushing the ends so their curls will pop, but I don't want that. So I'm ready for them to seal. Let me show you the back of my hair. And you can see the budding, and also it's doing a few weird things. I'm gonna talk to you about it. So if you can see right here, this lock, it looks like a hook or like a upside down candy cane. I have a few locks that are doing that in the back. Like this one is doing this as well. And it is very firm, but it looks like a latch hook that opens and, well, that locks doors. So I don't know what's going on with that. What I could definitely say within these 4 months, there have been a lot of changes and unexpected things going on. And I hate to say bad hair days, and I know people say ugly phase, and I'll talk about that another time. But it has definitely been challenging some days. And so I would put some hair jewelry in my hair, or put a scarf on and go about my business. And for the most part, I've been rocking my satin scarf a lot of places. So I think I need to get some more colors. Okay, so let's talk about shrinkage. I have experienced shrinkage on and off. It's so weird. It's like I'll wash my hair and my hair will elongate, but then as days go by, it's like so. Also, I've experienced shrinking in different places. So like at the top, as you see right here and up here, the places where it's a bit firmer, I've noticed the shrinking. So what I feel like is happening is the areas that are locking up faster are shrinking faster. So I'm looking forward to it all to drop, because for those of you who have been with me since the beginning of my lock journey, you know I started with really long hair. So this is, you know, kind of interesting. I'm getting used to it. But right now it looks like it's a little bit longer in the back. But also, like I said, it's because I washed my hair today. So in a couple of days, it might be a little bit shorter. But regardless of if it's long or short, I am dedicated to this process. And if I can be 100% honest with you guys, I did look at a few pictures of my hair in a fro and my hair in my puff balls I used to wear. And I was a little sad. I kind of missed my hair a little bit. But then I remembered, okay, look, I know what look I am trying to achieve and that I am going for. And so, yeah, so I am in it to win it. There was another thing that has kind of been bothering me a little bit when it comes to having locks now. Some of you know that I sing, but I am also an actress, and since I have updated my new headshot with my locks, I have not gotten any auditions. So when I had my hair all nice in the big old fro and everything, and it's nice now on the locks, but nobody has hit me up. No auditions, no anything. But guess what? I'm just like, this is a process that I'm going through. I am making preparation for the look that I want, and all of the doors are gonna open, and I'm just not gonna worry about it because all things are working for my good. So now that I preach my sermon, and you guys can give me an offering if you like, just playing. Let's talk about cheating when it comes to my hair, because I had some people to tell me that I cheated when it came to getting starter locks. So I was at this drive-thru and I was talking to this girl. She had just got her hair in starter locks, but she did a big chop. And so as we were talking, she was like, oh, I see you got starter locks. I was like, yeah, I see you got starter locks too. She was like, yeah, but mine is more of a journey, being that I chopped my hair, you know, like it's more of a real journey. And I was a little bit offended, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. So I just kept it moving, went on about my day. Then about, let's say, a month and a half ago, I went to Whole Foods and there was a cashier there who had really, really nice locks. And I complimented him on his locks, and then I asked how long did he have them. And so he said he had his for about 4 years. And so he asked me about mine, and I had mine for about 2.5, almost 3 months. And when I told him that, he was like, oh, you cheated. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, because your hair is long. And I was like, hold up. So this time, instead of letting it slide, I decided to educate him. I was like, well, first of all, when I started my locks, I was definitely natural. And I cut my hair 8 years ago. I cut all of the perm out of my hair. So that mattered. Not only that, I go through the same exact process as someone who started with very short hair. So I'm still going through the frizz, I'm still going through the budding, I'm still going through the shrinkage. And I've actually heard of some people that have started with longer hair, and those with shorter hair have surpassed them when it comes to length. So anyway, I did my educating on that. Then a couple of days ago, I talked to this guy who was locked for about, I think it was 2 years or so. And his hair looked really nice, and again, I complimented him. And I was with my husband at the time, and he was like, yeah, I've been locked for 2 years, but people say I cheated. And I'm like, why do they say you cheated? He was like, well, because I started with braids first, so my hair was already long. I'm like, no, you did not cheat. You went through the same process as everyone else. So with that said, for those of you, if you ever hear that because your hair is long, don't listen to it. It's really no big deal, but I was offended a little bit. But no, just know your journey is your journey. Everybody's journey is different, and everybody's journey is beautiful. So with that said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you will be updated when I upload new content. And as always, remember, there is no such thing as a box. Let's go get it.